Hi, it's Jessie from Peach Manifesto, and welcome to another magic gel video. We are doing the paints in Power Reds, and I will show you at the end the gold styler. So starting off with Scarlet Tulip. This is more of an orangey red, and pretty much all of these are one coat coverage. They all applied really nicely, and they're all different. There is some that I feel are a little bit close, and I'm going to show you that kind of comparison with each other at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that as well. This is Deep Rose. This is probably my favorite red, just because it so closely matches my gel polish favorite red, and this is probably going to take its place because it is a one coat coverage. I have to say that is definitely going to save me a lot of time, so I can't wait for when my clients start wanting a little bit more red. This is Red Mahogany. This definitely reminds me of those like oxblood colors. Really deep, stunning color. I definitely don't have anything that really compares to this. This I found was a little shadowy, even though it is considered a one coat. It could be because I needed to stir the gel, but definitely you can see like a teeny bit of shadowing there, but if I maybe had stirred the pot, it might have went on a little bit better. Next up, we have Executive Red. This is a really stunning red as well. I'm really enjoying that Magic Gel came out with all these reds. Even though some of them are a little bit similar, I always think it's a good idea to have a bunch of different reds, just because in my experience, clients will be like, oh, I love that, but if it was like one shade darker, if it was a little bit more of an orangier or more blue red or a cool red. So it's good to have a bunch of different reds for your clients to choose from, because in their mind, it can be like their perfect red if it's just like a shade or two different. So I think that is really awesome. And then this is Power and Satin. This is a glitter. Definitely I would say this is more of like a purpley color, maybe burgundy, but it is definitely not a one coat, and it does not claim to be, but honestly just one little quick coat over that really brought it to life, and it is so glittery. Wait till you see that with top coat. It is stunning. This is Ferrari Red. This is another more of an orangey red, and just really pretty. I have seen a lot of these orangey reds lately in my Instagram feed, and I never used to really be a fan, but when you see them on those like super long nails, and you get some gold on there, I just think it's just so stunning. Orangey red definitely has a place. I used to be pretty biased to it, but I'm like opening up now, and I love them. I think they're so pretty. Next up, we have Rich Rosewood, and this is a deeper red, and it's kind of leaning in that like burgundy side of red. It's still a red. It's not, I wouldn't call it a burgundy at all, but it's kind of leaning into that color. And I don't know if you've noticed, all of these except for one have been one coat coverage, which is pretty stunning. Now we're in to Berry Bliss. This is another stunner, kind of in my favorite red genre of colors. Lovely color. And like I was talking about, these are all one coat except for the glittery one, and that was a quick two coater. So these are all the colors together. Now, when you see them together, you might see that there is a few that look kind of similar to each other. I'm going to do a little quick comparison, and I'm going to tell you what I think. So we have the 215, the 217, and these ones look similar. I would say the 215 is a little bit lighter. The 217 has a bit more of an oranger tone to it. And then 220 is definitely much darker than that one. Definitely different, but I thought I would throw that one in there. And then 221, these three all look quite similar, except for 221 would be the darkest of those ones. And then the 217, a bit more orangey. 215 is the lightest. So I'm not sure if that really shows up on camera, but hopefully it does. Then we have the two kind of orangey reds. Now, definitely one is a little bit lighter than the other. And 214 is more pink and 219 is more orange. So next up, I said I would show you the gold styler. Here is it. It is a stunner, a really nice kind of yellowy gold. And I did do a matte top coat over rich rosewood. And I'm just going to show you some sweet little hearts for some Valentines. I like to do the method where you kind of put the two dots and you kind of join them together. I just find it makes for really nice, even hearts. I didn't want these to be super perfect, but I did want them to kind of all flow together. So I go ahead and I put on a bunch of big hearts, and then I fill in the spots with smaller hearts. So I love the styler gel. It kind of gives a little bit more of a pop, like a bit of a 3D effect to it. And as you can see, the coverage over the red is really stunning. You're not getting any of that red through the heart at all. Even where I'm doing kind of small hearts and I'm not doing them that thick, it still has really good coverage, and it's super shiny, super stunning. I'm really glad that they put this styler gel in there. Gold is always an excellent color to have in your repertoire. And see, I'm just filling in some like little hearts, and I definitely could have done some more, but I didn't want this video to be super long. So hopefully you enjoyed that design. Hopefully you liked the video. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you all later.